and light to everyone watching. Welcome to another episode of Ahvivah Seasoning Peace. So before we dive into the cooking aspect of this channel, we are going to talk about a very important topic, which is kitchenware, ranging from cooking sets to dining sets. Because a healthy meal or a healthy ingredient can end up to be toxic just by the cooking ware we use in the preparation of the food. Okay, so before we get to that, as much as we enjoy eating mushroom, we try inoculating our own mushroom, and I'm so happy to see progress because the spawn has started coming. It has started turning white, and I can't wait for the whole bag to turn white and start spraying it. And the day that this mushroom is going to come out, it's going to be a very happy moment for me. Okay, so the first on the list to talk about is Teflon cookware or non-stick cookware. Non-stick cookware is actually very popular on the market today because of its non-reactive or non-stick surface that makes cooking and cleaning very easy. However, non-stick cookware is made up of a plastic polymer known as polytetrafluoroethylene, which is made up of carbon and fluorine atoms. Non-stick cookware is safe when it's not heated or when it's not exposed to high temperature. However, it becomes toxic when it's exposed to higher temperatures within the range of 300 degrees Celsius above, or that's 570 Fahrenheit. When it's always been exposed to this kind of temperatures, the cooking ware starts to break down. And whenever it breaks down, it releases toxic into the air, and also the breakages react with the food. And it causes two things. One, the toxins that is being released into the air is being inhaled, and the polymer itself, the plastic polymer itself, reacts with the food. So we end up inhaling as well as consuming chemicals. When we inhale this toxic, it has immediate consequences within some few hours. That it causes flu. People get headaches and chills and high temperature hours after inhaling it. But the most dangerous part of it is when we consume it, we don't have any immediate consequences. The consequences are actually long-term, and it accumulates in our body and later on causes a whole lot of things or a whole lot of stress or disease to our body. Some of the things that Teflon or non-stick cookware causes is it damages the lungs, and it also causes cancer. So weigh and choose substance that it will stick or burn for us to wash, or choose a safer way and end up causing complications to our health. Okay, so the second on the list to talk about is aluminium, or my husband says aluminum. In Ghana we call it aluminium cooking pots and foils. Aluminium cooking pot is very popular in Ghana because it's affordable. That's what a lot of people can afford, and most food vendors, restaurants, street food vendors, and a lot of people in the food processing industry or food production industry uses aluminium cooking pot. However, aluminium is very, very, very dangerous. The main source of aluminium in our body is through food and drinking water. However, it's in a very minute quantity that our body has a way of getting rid of it. But once we consume from cooking pots, aluminium foil, and also aluminium gets into our body through certain products we use like deodorants, lipstick, sunscreens, toothpaste. The list still continues. Mind you, our skin also eats as well, because there are pores in our body there are pores on the skin, that actually exposes the internal system to whatever we just apply on our skin. So we are talking about the cooking aspect, or the cooking pot and foil, but then the aluminium intake on our body is also quite a threat as well, because it gets into our internal system. So we should be careful of the products that we use. I make a lot of the things I use. I wouldn't say a lot of the things. Okay, a lot of the things I make myself, because I'm very cautious of the things I'm putting in my body and what I'm putting on my skin. So you can also start researching on these things to be on a safer side. You can make your own research to come to terms on what products you use and what products not to use. Okay, so let's concentrate on the cooking pot and the cooking pot and the foil. So aluminum cooking pot actually ends up increasing our intake of aluminium, and that intake of that portion of aluminium accumulates in our body over time and give us consequences. The larger portion of aluminium intake on our body is from the cooking ware or the cooking pots that we use. And some people in Ghana, I've seen this is done a lot in Ghana. Some people put the whole pot in a refrigerator. Very dangerous act, because when you put it in the fridge and put it on the stove, it actually increases the rate at which this aluminium substance wears into our food or leaches into our food. When aluminium is heated, it expands, and the aluminium content from the substance leaches into the food, and that is how aluminium gets into our body. Aluminium causes Alzheimer's disease, which is associated with memory or brain loss. It also causes listlessness, getting tired easily. It also causes cancer as well. The list will continue. I'll encourage you to make your own research. I remember my grandfather always had his hands shaking, like when he's even talking or doing anything, his hand shakes. Little did I know that it was all the consumption of aluminium, because that is what we've been using growing up. Growing up, I saw us using stainless steel, what is called 5-5 or known as 5-5 in Ghana, but it's not in the market anymore, and everybody has switched to aluminium. But this aluminium cooking pot is doing us more harm than good. Okay, so the next on the list to talk about, we are shifting to the dining sets. The next on the list to talk about is ceramics, and which type of ceramic kitchen set or dining set, and which type of ceramic dining set is safe. Ceramic cooking ware has proven to be a good or safer alternative to plastic, but not every ceramic dining set is safe. Some people use ceramic cookware, of which I have no knowledge about, but research shows that or tells that cooking in a ceramic pot is somehow also dangerous. That you can, if you have that in your kitchen, you can research about it. But my concern is ceramic plates, cups, and bowls. There are a lot of ceramic plates and cups and bowls or dining sets on the market, and a lot of us love the decoration, the ones that comes with the decoration. However, they are the ones that are dangerous, because those decorations are made with lead glazing, and lead is very, very, very detrimental to our health. Lead causes a lot of disease to the body. When I was doing this research, the list was so long. But I'm just going to mention a few. Lead causes muscle and joint pains. It affects the central nervous system. It also causes cancer. But I'll urge you to make your own research. Those that have ceramic plates in your home has lead glazing, especially the ones with the design. I'm much focused in Ghana. I'm much focused in Ghana because that is what is trending, and I never knew this until I got to the university. And in food processing, I got to realize all this in food packaging. And what if nobody had the opportunity to do that kind of course, or nobody had the opportunity to learn about food packaging, to know this harm or dangers that is associated with all this kind of kitchenwares we have. So I'm much particular about Ghana. We don't actually do a lot of learning. We don't actually do a lot of research. We just go out and buy things because they are appealing to the eyes, or because everyone is using it, or because that is what's in the trend. But it's not about trend, it's about health, because what you're putting in your body or on your skin is very, very important, because your body is what you have. If it fails, I don't think you're ever going to experience peace. And in bringing peace into your life, it entails a whole lot. We are still learning. I don't know everything, and I'm open to learning as well. So you can comment on the comment section of your knowledge about the topic of discussion today, so that we can all learn from each other. So I'll entreat anyone who has knowledge about this topic to share whatever they know, so that we help uplift others who are actually engaged in this kind of kitchenwares, or we bring to the awareness the dangers that is associated with this kind of kitchenware. The next to talk about is plastics. Okay, there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, that is with the lead glazing. Those that have lead ceramics with lead glazing in your kitchen, that have that designs on it. We eat a lot of banku or akple or TZ. I'm talking about my Ghanaians who know my fellow Ghanaians who know what I'm talking about. So if you prepare those kind of food dish or cook your banku, akple, TZ or whatever onto the plates, the lead plates, whilst it's very hot, like it's still on the fire, and leave it down for it to cool. When it cools and you just turn the ball inside another container, or just turn it in your arm, you see that the part that touched the lead glazing had little stains of the color on them. So to be on the safer side, just go in for the clear or the plain white pure ceramic bowls. That is safe. The next on the list to talk about is plastics. Okay, there's a whole lot of plastics that is used worldwide, and I think the world is trying to fight against plastic. But then in Ghana, I say we use plastic a lot. Some people eat in plastic bowl, hot food in plastic plates. I've had people come to my home, like young girls, some in SHS, some in primary school, JHS, come to my home, and I'll offer them food. They'll reach for a plastic bowl, and I'm like, it's not good to put hot food in plastic bowls. That's what they use in their home, because it's also cheaper to that of ceramic, and it doesn't break. Ceramics are expensive and also prone to breakages. So to be on the safer side, people try to use rubber in drinking hot beverages, in also heating leftover food in the microwave. I don't use microwave in my home, but then those that use microwave, it's very dangerous to put plastic or expose plastic to heat. Because when you expose plastic to heat, it stretches, and plastic is made up of a very harmful chemical known as bisphenol A. Bisphenol A causes, when you consume bisphenol A, it causes impaired vision, and it also harm your hormones. It's a cancer-causing substance as well. You can also make your own research. I don't have everything figured out, and I'm trying to keep this video as short as possible. So make your own research to know the harmful substance, or like what bisphenol A causes to your body. So next on the list to talk about is sachet water. As you can see, it's very popular here in Ghana. A lot of people drink sachet water. Now, the little knowledge that I acquired from food processing was that this water is being made or is packaged with plastic. This sachet water is packaged with plastics, and the mode of delivery and how it's being sold raise this, or like make our eyebrow raise, or make my eyebrow raise, because of what I got to realize. This kind of water, or the kind of I'm looking for the proper to use, the kind of transportation system or delivery system from the manufacturing company is in such a way that they are always packed behind a big truck, and it's being exposed to the harsh sun, or it's being exposed to sunlight. Once again, it's plastic, and it's being exposed to heat. And the most dangerous part of it is the ink that has that has an imprint, or that is being, it is used to imprint whatever the manufacturer wants on the water. It's also dangerous because when it's being exposed to heat, it expands, and permeation occurs when the plastic is exposed to heat, and the ink also finds its way of leaching into the water. So not alone are you consuming bisphenol A, you're also consuming ink as well, which in time causes impaired vision, and the ink as well also causes cancer. And those that sell it also put their cage, most of them put their cage right in the sun. So the process of it being delivered and the process of you even going to sell it, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. It's just a whole lot. So I entreat my fellow Ghanaians to take caution. Growing up, we always boil our water and just allow it to settle and drink. Though I know that the tap is polluted now, but boreholes, if you have borehole in your house, I think it's a safer option to boil the water and let it cool down and drink it. If you have the ability to have filtration system in place, do that and just switch from this kind of drinking system, because it's very harmful. And those people or anyone planning to travel or stay in Ghana, you have to also take note of this kind of system. And the pH of this water, though they call it pure water, but the pH of the water is acidic. And cancer grows actually in acidic environment. And all this harsh condition is being exposed also increases the rate of cancer. So you have to be mindful. So with that being said, for me, I use stainless steel pots in my kitchens. So you can switch to stainless steel pots, though it's expensive, but then health is wealth. Spend this money or spend this few cedis or whatever in whatever currency whatever it is in your currency, to be on the safer side than to spend a whole time paying medical bills. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button so that we all try to bring peace to our entire state of being. And thank you for watching, and also I'll entreat you to like this, give it a thumbs up if you really like the video. Until we meet next time.